Now, when January 1st rolls around, the season of giving will change to the season of change, actually. Now, reportedly, 40% of Americans make New Year's resolutions. Let's be honest, the number is probably higher than that, but 80% of the people who make the commitment give it up in the first week. Now, we asked some experts, they are here, how to make attainable New Year's resolutions that boost self-improvement. So joining us, our family physician and associate professor at Rowan University, Dr. Jen Caudle. Good morning.
Good morning.
And mindset coach Kate Butler. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
But so those numbers are not...
We want higher numbers, don't we?
Right, they're not especially
numbers,
encouraging.
yeah.
But we want to, so the most popular resolution is to exercise more.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Eat healthier, save money, lose weight, reduce stress. So
Okay,
we have,
these are the 5.
We have this right here.
Yeah.
These are, I don't want to say they're superficial, they're very popular.
Right.
Is it deeper? Like, is there a deeper meaning into the resolution, exercise more?
Well, you mean than just saying those things?
Just saying exercise more.
Yeah, there is a deeper resolution. And let me just say, I mean, they do sound superficial, but as a doctor, yeah, I want people to lose weight.
Okay.
I want people to reduce stress. So I don't want anyone out there feeling like, oh, my same old resolutions, I had them last year. Don't think they're not valuable this year, because those really are important resolutions if you have to work on it. But it's the question is the staying power. Okay. How do we make these resolutions stay? And that's the biggest thing.
Okay, so finding the commitment. I want to lose weight, a very popular one, and Doctor, you want us to do it. From a mindset standpoint, what's that saying about how we feel about ourselves? And should we look deeper than just I want to lose weight?
So I actually encourage people to look at what I call their encore goals, right, or their repeat goals year after year. Now, if this is a goal or a resolution that you really feel committed to and you really feel connected with, then absolutely go with that goal. However, if it's something that showed up year after year after year and it just keeps coming, right? So, for example, I had a resolution, lose 10 pounds for the last 10 years, right? And it keeps showing up. Some years I do, some years I don't, some years it's halfway. When I had a goal to become a best-selling author, it was within 6 months I'm holding my best-selling book in my hand because it's something I'm committed to. Okay. I'm jumping out of bed in the morning to achieve this resolution of this goal. So I want people to also look at what is going to light you up inside, what's going to bring you joy, and you're going to have a much more likely chance of achieving that goal.
And I would say to that end too, and I absolutely agree with you. Again, I think the doctor hat me comes out that if your goal does have to be losing 10 pounds for 10 years, I still want you to have that goal if it's going to help your health. You know what I mean? And my thing is like quitting smoking. We know that people often try over and over and over and over before they quit. If that's what it takes, that's okay. So I don't want anyone out there to be discouraged and think that their goals don't matter because maybe they've had them for 10 years. Okay. But I do think it's important to break them down. A lot of times we say I want to lose 10 pounds, but they don't write down their goals. These are things I always say, write your stuff down and break it down into small pieces. You don't have to lose, like I always say, Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? No. Break them down into smaller parts. And I think setting deadlines is really important. Simple is really good. If you haven't been at the gym all year or you've never been, I don't know, you may not go now, just start by walking around the block 2 times after work. Okay. Things like that can really help make it happen and make those goals happen.
Now we want to be successful, and you're saying that really wanting it and being inspired by it is important. What if you need the goal, but you're not especially inspired by it? Like, how do you get your mindset on
it? You don't want the goal.
Right.
Yeah. You need the goal, but you don't want the goal.
And the losing 10 pounds is a perfect example. And a lot of people, as we saw, right, one of the top 5 have this goal. And so what I really recommend people do is, let's say our goal is 100%, right? Meaning that goal is 100%. So let's say that throughout the year we get to, a lot of us get to 60, 70, 80% of our goal, but we don't get to that 100. What do we focus on? We focus on that 20% that we didn't get to,
right?
Human
nature.
It's human nature, right? And so what I would really encourage people to do is really take a look at that 80% that they did accomplish.
Yes.
This is going to create more confidence for you. It's going to create more self-esteem, and it's going to give you more motivation to get to that extra 20%, even if it does take you a little bit longer, as you're saying, right?
So that's celebrating our goals instead of mocking our
along
failures.
the way.
I'm so glad you talked about that, because I see that a lot with my patients in the office. They come in discouraged. Doc, I'm just not getting there. I'm not losing weight. I'm not this and that. But you know what? Let's talk about what you have done.
That's exactly
and I love that you said that, because we really need to not be so hard on ourselves. Life is hard enough.
That's right.
I love you two being here. You absolutely should stay. We should have them come back all the time. I already felt good, but I feel really good.
Oh, good.
we're going to have you back in January so we can continue going
Talking
forward
about
with
goals,
this.
yes.
I feel good. I hope you do too. Stay with us. We'll be right back.